All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Silva.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round 1, Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight. Strike is blocked, then counters effectively with an inside leg kick. Good sequence there by Namajunas. Silva going for the body, missed with that kick. It looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that up and right to the target.
Watch it, Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks, and of course that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon. Beautiful body kick.
Takedown defense holds up. Now she gains some separation. Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick, no good. Silva circling towards the left now. So many striking repetitions. She knows how to move those feet. Oh, now she gets it done with the side kick, though, so we'll see if her opponent can adjust and not be on the wrong end of too many more of those.
Well, she's going to have to if she intends on getting into her desired range. If she continues to take those side kicks, she's going to stay at the space that her opponent wants her at. Big shot to the body.
Massive head kick.
Oh, beautiful by Rose.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Silva.
Oh, she is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, she landed another nice leg kick. Oh, and there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be.
Back and forth we go. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Rose Namajunas. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Effective use of the jab there by Namajunas.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
So 33 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Nice job by her there to block that shot. 20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, side kick. Well done. Thug Rose gets hit with a kick. Points out for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath. Recover. No worries. You're okay. She's winning the fight right now, but she's not going to win this round. I want you to get that.
All right, so a huge round for her there, DC, as we get you some of the highlights. A lot of good leg kicking going on there.
She controlled the fight with her leg kicks. I mean, it's hard to remember a time that someone was so dominant with this type of leg kicking action, with these many leg kicks. She did it in the highest level in that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control.
Great job blocking that shot.
Keep that right hand up.
And potentially a critical takedown here.
Nice.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Silva gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights now. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
Try to establish that jab. Great combination. Looks like she's got power in both hands. Just unable to quite find that range. Lead kick is true there by Rose Namajunas.
Very fast hands. That punch got to the target.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Relax, relax.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh. Another shot here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
I want you forward, forward. Hit that takedown.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, nice jab by Rose Namajunas.
Watch out.
Nice body shot. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Oh, great block there.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Nice big double leg level change.
All right, right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that.
1 minute. Pretty strong jab there by Namajunas. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Now we're going.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Namajunas going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, you can see her limping a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain. All right, round 3 coming up next.
This guy is striking, it's amazing. He almost had her knocked out. She was out on her feet. This round, I want you to move forward and continue where you left off.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
She snapped her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. Oh!
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent made it creeps back in. Her opponent shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Oh, nice.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s if need be tonight.
Let's go. Pop that jab out there.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there and you land something and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Nice. Nicely done. There, this could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight. And a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots. Big ground and pound.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Don't wait. I need you to be first now.
Missed on the right hand. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Let's work.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Silva gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here.
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Silva. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
And now she's in mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just unable to quite find that range. Right into side control.
Great shot from the top position.
Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Silva gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. 15 seconds remain in the round. There, I get knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish.
Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Natalia Silva!
All right, so there was a lot of danger for her to navigate in the grappling world, but largely it didn't get there all that often. A clean, dominant effort for the outstanding kickboxer here tonight.
Clean, clean. That's one thing you want as a fighter. You want to go in there, you want...
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so the Sugar Show is back live and in color. Sean O'Malley trying to keep the momentum going here tonight. He has been a very fast starter inside the octagon. Let's see if that trend continues as the challenges get stiffer here tonight. Leg kick checked effectively there by Yadong.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Yadong gets tagged by that stiff jab. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts in with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice right punch followed by a left.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Straight right, he misses. The right hand just misses. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. 3 minutes. Lands a big elbow there. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Teeth now. Head kick there, blocked. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Yadong gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
There's the kick. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by O'Malley. "30 seconds to go.
Nice jab there by O'Malley. What a thunderous head kick.
All right, 20 seconds to go. Oh, what a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Nice leg kick.
Targeting the body with the kick now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner, and Yadong's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Yadong gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Dan blocks the shot there. Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that left hand. There, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game team.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
You don't.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Clean with the right hook. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop the fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
O'Malley's nose is... That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Big shot to the head. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
He's got it hurt badly now. Well, there's no denying his toughness, but how much damage to the body can one man take? At some point, the referee's got to get involved, I would think.
Well, someone, I mean, this guy's as tough as they come. And his toughness is really showing right now. But should it really happen? That's the question now. Someone should save this man from himself.
O'Malley's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Well, thank God the left one's open because that right eye is really starting to shut. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Oh, he's gonna get him with it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Outstanding round and All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. He dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Yadong's in half guard now. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Yadong. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area comes on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a...
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Sean O'Malley.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to do everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh, nice body shot.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
He just hurt him.
Big head kick. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Both fighters exhausted here. O'Malley's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Just out of range with the big right hand. 45 seconds. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Clinch now. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. O'Malley's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming in here tonight, but he mutes those naysayers yet again. We congratulate O'Malley on another monumental UFC win, and the nature of this result figures to provide the matchmakers a lot of different options moving forward as... Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Good to see your fighter's favorite fighter, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje, back on the proving ground here tonight. Took a lot of time off after the loss to Charles Oliveira, but a lot of people believe he will get back on a championship trajectory.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje's always going to be in the mix, because every time he fights, it's so exciting. Even in the loss to Charles Oliveira, he hurt him multiple times before ultimately getting submitted by the former lightweight champion of the world. But for Gaethje, this guy can do it all. He's an NCAA All-American. But he uses that wrestling in reverse to stay upright to try to make you fight him in his type of fight. Tonight, he's got to do that, get those leg kicks going, and try to get his opponent with that beautiful right hand that he possesses.
And one thing most of the roster can speak to, when Justin Gaethje fights, you're probably not getting a bonus because it's going on. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting challenger, the Pimblett! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, well, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Justin Gaethje has no problem with that. He is an outstanding striker and truly one of the more violent men or women on this roster, top to bottom. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter ready to go here in the early portions of this round. Whoa, what a head kick. Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. All right, early round action here. No surprise to see Justin Gaethje go to the leg kicks early.
I mean, we saw Justin Gaethje just demolish guys with those leg kicks before the UFC and now as he is in the UFC. This guy is a tremendous fighter. He is a fantastic leg kicker, and you see him using those weapons tonight.
Early connection with the left from the champ. By Gaethje, just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Just that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. 25 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Much of the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start the fight.
3 minutes to go. Strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Pimblett's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's
Pimblett's now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the side?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Making all these shots count. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Right now they separate. All right, so a nice effort out of Justin Gaethje here tonight, and just so good with that. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter. Oh, nice right hand by the chin, yeah.
both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Oh, big left from Gaethje. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? And what a round!
Hey, stop!
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, so the leg kick lands yet again for Justin Gaethje. That's really his signature.
Yeah, and it won't take many more before you're limping back to the corner. You have got to check kicks when you're fighting Justin Gaethje.
Oh, man! Huge kick to the body. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks tonight, and that left thigh now starting to show signs of bruising. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the down. Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Pimblett's in half guard. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassed this guy.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. A little single collar tie there. Oh!
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Gaethje gets caught by that straight punch there.
It won't take many of those.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight's End.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. I mean, that right hand landed square.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Good body work with that hook by Gaethje. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to pop. Beautiful flying knee lands to the head.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Watch for for him to set up that hook again now. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The highlight Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, there's a... Snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Pimblett's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh! Seconds winding down in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go, the crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Oh, best head kick you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. Even be on his feet right now.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
And now he's got the back. Pimblett is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Oh, that shot cut him.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expect it, and right now that's exactly what happened.
Nicely done. Pimblett's back in full now.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Oleinik. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Massive shot from the top.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Got to be very careful there.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Pimblett's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
All right, side control now.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that looks tight.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. Squeeze.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Gaethje. Nice positional control here.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Pimblett.
Beautiful transition.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Listen, we got to protect.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Gaethje's in half guard.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pimblett's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Beautiful ground.
Gotta fight that.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination.
Back mount now.
Pimblett's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Getting the mount here. He's got to start throwing now.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gaethje's in half guard.
There it is, now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, flattened him on his back there. Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Great submission full display by the opponent.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee calling in the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
20 seconds left.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
20 down, 5 to go.
All right, great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath, and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get sucked in.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fifth and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up. Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. You can call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Pimblett's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or kick, ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
from the top here by Pimblett. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Well, Gaethje's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Oh, right into mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pimblett's right back to the full mount. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Paddy Pimblett.
Change of the position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. This is a terrible position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Pimblett's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pimblett.
He's got to be careful here.
Gaethje's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Under 20 seconds now to go. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest.
48-46.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and the new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they get that one moment to hear "and new." And then they want to hear "and still," but before anything, you gotta hear "and new." And when you hear it, man, it's like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You know in that moment that nobody will ever take that away from you. That belt goes with you, and it will live with you for the rest of your life.